If you watched movies at the turn of the millennium, you know Shannon Elizabeth. As Nadia in the teen comedy American Pie, she became one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars. She built her career alongside actors like Jason Biggs and Seann William Scott, working inside the traditional studio machine. But at age 52, she moved her career to OnlyFans. Why would an established Hollywood actor trade the studio system for a direct-to-fan subscription platform? We're going to answer that by looking at the numbers behind the creator economy. Subscribe to the channel as we dive into the economics shaping pop culture. Elizabeth's move is a visible symptom of a fracture in the way entertainment is produced and sold. For most of the 20th century, creative output was centralized. Major film studios, television networks, and record labels held absolute power over distribution. Studio executives acted as gatekeepers. They decided who got an audience, managed the narrative of their stars, and captured the vast majority of the profit. In this system, individual creators were contracted assets. The studio dictated their schedules, their scripts, and the specific image they projected to the world. Talent has long looked for ways to bypass this control. Elizabeth herself spent years stepping away from Hollywood to play professional poker, moving into an arena where her results depended on her own decisions. Moving to a platform like OnlyFans allows an actor to reclaim narrative and financial autonomy from that centralized system. Elizabeth joined the creator economy, a global ecosystem of digital platforms providing tools for talent to work independently. This architecture operates in layers. At the outer edge, portal platforms like YouTube and TikTok act as the internet's front pages, acquiring mass viewership. In the middle layer, creation platforms like Substack or Roblox provide infrastructure for talent to build specialized, long-form content. At the core, sponsorship platforms like Patreon and OnlyFans facilitate direct financial exchange between talent and superfans. This shift is pulling in established stars from every corner of entertainment. Artists like Cardi B use these platforms to manage their own revenue streams and fan interactions. The internet fractured the functions of a Hollywood studio into self-serve tools, making the means of production accessible to the individual. Media coverage of this industry often focuses on the extreme financial outliers, highlighting superstars who generate tens of millions of dollars every year. But the statistical reality is far more modest. This data shows creator earnings plummeting quickly after the top 1%. 66% of digital creators earn less than $25,000 a year. If the vast majority of people are making less than a livable wage, why is the industry growing? According to survey data, creators value independence over immense wealth. They rank flexible hours, the ability to share their ideas, and working on passion projects as their primary drivers. This is a post-materialist shift. People are trading the security of a corporate job for the autonomy of being their own boss. Power is transferring from the corporate boardroom directly to the individual. Talent no longer requires a studio executive or an agent to find an audience. But while the human gatekeepers have lost their influence, the algorithm has taken their place. It now decides which creators get discovered and which remain invisible. The next challenge for this ecosystem is building a sustainable creator middle class, ensuring that independence doesn't come at the cost of basic financial stability. For the modern creator, success means surviving the algorithm long enough to build a stable, independent livelihood. Returning to Shannon Elizabeth, she described the platform economy as the future. She is using it to control how she is seen by her fans. Her move reflects the core of the creator economy, the choice to prioritize independence and narrative control over a corporate contract. As the barriers to entry fall, talent is increasingly choosing to own their own stories and their own revenue streams.